Josh, how do we stop listening to our mind? We have to stop trying. Stop, don't worry about it. This was my problem in the past. Is like I became obsessed because my mind, disguised as spirituality, would say if you don't stop this mind and stop listening to these thoughts, you're not gonna wake up. And if you don't wake up, you're not gonna be at peace, and you're gonna be miserable. So you really need to get this thing. You need to fight this mind. And the more you fight this, you cannot beat this mind like that. It's like the mind fighting itself. And you're the battleground where this fight is taking place. It's like all these bombs dropping on the ground and you're feeling it. I'm getting beat up. Thinking you're the one that's going to beat the mind. The whole thing's mind. The mind that's talking, and then the idea or thought that I need to stop the mind. It's the same mind. So we have to chill. At the same time, we got to do, is there anything we can do? Or do we just sit there and just let the mind chatter and go with all the thoughts and all that? No, there's something we can do. There's a couple things we can do. I mean, there's many things we can do. It depends on your character and temperament and constitution as to which things benefit you. But none of these things are going to work when we're in a stressful, aggressive state that we're going to conquer and beat the mind. So that's the premise. First, we got to not do that. And get rid of this idea that I made a video. Don't obsess about this spiritual awakening. Our true self is not going to have a spiritual awakening. It can't have one. It's beyond spiritual awakening. So who's the spiritual awakening for? I'm going to make a video on that again too, because this is important. This is so deeply coded into the human construct. It's this virtual reality machine. The consciousness, the pure consciousness incarnated into this machine, mind, emotions, body. It thinks it's this, and then it says, I need to wake up. Well, yeah, you need to at least know that's not what you are. Is that waking up? Is that the definition then of waking up? But it's never going to be a full wake up. You're never going to walk around with just an empty 100% mind. I don't have no thoughts. And you're not going to be, like you have a spiritual lobotomy. It's not going to be like that. So there's always going to be some friction and tension on some level. You get to where you don't mind that. You let that be there. And then ironically, paradoxically, that dissolves because we're not making a big deal about it. When we're making a big deal about something, we're energizing this whole play that we're trying to transcend. That's the funny thing. We're energizing something all the while crying, I need to transcend it. Well, you're crying with this obsessive desire to transcend it ensures that you're not going to transcend it. Something needs to relax and know that this is the show, this is the play. It feels very real, but it's not you. If you put one of these high-tech, sophisticated virtual reality machines on, and then the figure in the virtual reality hits you, you're going to feel it because these nerve sensors are on you, and you're going to feel it a little bit. This is what this is, this human self. It's just a much more advanced level. Ask intuition how to help you, or to guide you. When there's some kind of mind attack, mind storm, say, okay, God, I know this isn't real. It has some apparent realness for sure. I'm not going to talk like the non-dual oaks. I like that word. Somebody gave me that word, non-dual oak. It's a good one. So it feels real. I'm in this 3D reality, and in this reality, it definitely has a sense of realness. How can you make I want to enjoy my experience here in this 3D realm more. I don't want to be tortured by this mind. At the same time, I don't want to fight the mind. What can I do? God, intuition. How do I accept this? At the same time, be willing to let it transcend. I just made that prayer up. But this is the type of thing. When we ask humbly like that, it means we're open. Something's surrendered. It means I can't stop this thing, myself. My willpower, my mind power can't stop this mind thing. I need to go beyond mind. So now I'm petitioning to this higher power everywhere. It's deep in and out. And it's the only thing that is. So I'm asking this power, like, help wake me up. I'm apparently sleeping a little bit, not totally, a little bit, like one eye. So can you show me what to do here? I want to be free of this. And then you be open to the direction and guidance that comes. And it may not come in a thought. It just may your perception just might change. That's what you're asking for. You're asking for a shift in perception. Show me God through your eyes. How can I be in this play and not suffer it? And then something will come. Now, on a more practical level, what can you do? That's why I talk about diet and lifestyle. When we raise the frequency of this machine, physical body, emotional body, mental body, via diet, via lifestyle habits, via things that you got to comb through your life. What am I doing that's low vibration? What am I doing that's high vibration? Okay, can I get rid of the low vibration and just do the high vibration? If you can, you're going to notice that this 3D, it's like you've upgraded your 3D software. It's going to be on a higher frequency. When it's on a higher frequency, it's like it's easier to be aware of this primordial existence that manifests as a kind of vibration, as life force. When these bodies are balanced, we can feel the life force easier. It's circulating and moving, and it has this vibration to it. You put your attention on that. If you keep your attention on that, then your attention won't be on the thoughts. And then it's kind of common sense or easier to choose to put your attention on this vibration, on this nice feeling of life force, rather than a restless mind. Like wisdom says, oh yeah, which is better? Oh yeah, this is better. But our lifestyle has to be balanced enough to where we can feel that, But also don't get obsessed with that either. I ate an extra ounce of food today, I overate, damn, now I lost the vibration, or, oh no, I can't enjoy ice cream. See, everything's balanced. The mind can come in and mess everything up. Any technique or advice I give or anybody gives, the mind can take it to the absurdity and just mess everything up. So you got to be aware of that. That's why it's an evolutionary process. There's no way. I can't IV this, like my realization to you, and you can't IV yours to anyone else either. You can't. Somehow, if the being is open and then another is talking, the transmission of this realization, you can say that one has, if they're open, it can kind of land in them and awaken their own dormant knowledge that they already know anyway. That's all we're doing here. God's just waking itself up on all levels, and putting itself to sleep also. Duality. So, it's similar to plant medicine. When I'm talking about this vibration, this is why I like plant medicine. Ayahuasca and San Pedro, it gave this nice, that will stimulate your life force. Also psilocybin. That it was like, whoa. I know what my life force is. That's how I felt when I first did it. And it was such a nice, automatically your attention wants to go to that. Also during sex, same. I mean, high level sex. Where two beings are having sex, you're not thinking about the orgasm. Oh, you gotta have an orgasm, and she's thinking about the orgasm. You're like, why don't you just get a machine or something, if you're just using me to have an orgasm. When you're not doing that, when you take the orgasm out of the picture, I talk about this in my other channel, then your attention is free to feel the movement and circulation of this energy that occurs when man and woman, opposite polarities, merge. There's a stimulation of life force. This is the real purpose of sex, and also procreation. Those are the two main purposes. So anyway, that vibration that gets kick-started during sex or plant medicine, that's what I'm talking about. You keep your attention on that. That becomes your you're walking constant meditation as much as you can remember. But don't get obsessed. Oh no, I forgot to put my mind. It happens natural. Like it feels good when you're aware of this vibration. Somehow you just want to pay attention to it. You don't care what's going on outside. Oh, look what's happening. You don't care. Like you've seen it enough. I'm bored with the physical world. I like the interior world. I enjoy the physical world. I like nature, but I mean, it's like, okay, been there, done that. I like something more subtle and refined. But you got to be tuned enough to feel that and experience that. Hence, my advice to get your lifestyle right. All right? Let me know how that worked for you. See you.